All right, so we're going to do 2 more problems like this. So I've got 653 divided by 74. I'm going to round 70, and I'm just going to come over here. I'm going to round 74 to 70, and I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just basically writing those factors of 7 with a 0 because it's going to be in the hundreds. So 28, 280, 350, 420, and I'm going to kind of keep going until I get somewhere close to that 653, 490, 560, 630. Well, let's check. So if I've got 630, then I would have 700, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So first of all, I'm going to know it's not going to be 10, just because I know that I can't have 2 digits right here above my 3 in my ones column. And so that's actually already telling me that I know that 74 can't go into 6 or 74 can't go into 65. So I'm going to try this 9 because that's pretty close. So I'm going to do 74 times 9. 9 times 4 is 36. 7 times 9 is, let's see here, 7 times 9 is 63 plus 3 more is 66. Okay, can I use this 9? I cannot, because that 666 is bigger than that 653. So sometimes, guys, that's why you want to go through and do this, because once you would have put that 9 up there and then done this work, it wouldn't have worked. So now I'm just going to go down one more because I know that it's just a little bit over, so I'm going to multiply it by 8. So 4 times 8 is going to give me 32. 7 times 8 is 56, so it's 592. So I know that that works. I'm going to subtract 592. I can do 3 minus 2 is 1. I can't do 5 minus 9, so I'm going to have to turn that into a 5. And then 15 minus 9 is 6. Sorry, guys, I was having a blank. So it would be a remainder of 61. So let's check my work. So I've got 74 times 8. Well, I already know that that is 592, so I don't need to go back and do that math. But what I do want to check is I want to see if I add 61 to that, will that equal that 653? So I'm going to add 61. That's 3. 9 plus 6 is 15. Carry my 1, 6. It does match. It's that 653, so I know that this is my correct answer. Okay, moving on to letter F. I have 257. See, I'm writing this backwards, trying to go too fast. 257, I want to divide it by 36. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to round this 36 to 40. And I'm just going to go 40, 80, 120, 160, 200, 240, because I'm counting by 4s. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, see, 280. So I've got a couple different things I could check. I could do 240 because that's really close. So I would count up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to do 36 times 6 is 6. Carry my 3. 18, 19, 20, 21. So here's what I could do. I could say, you know what? I'm going to check to see if that 216 would be there, but I'm kind of looking like it might just be a little bit close. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm actually going to just check my work here real quick, and I'm actually going to multiply it by 7. I know that 6 times 7 is 42. I'm going to regroup my 4. 7 times 3 is 21, plus 4 more is 25. So I have 252. So guys, if you would have subtracted this and gotten your remainder would have been bigger than what you had as your divisor, so you would have had to redo it anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and say it is 7. I know that that equals 252. And when I subtract it, I get 5, so my remainder would be 5. So then I can check my work. I don't need to remultiply because I know that 36 times 7 equals 252. But then I'm going to take that 252 and I'm going to add 7 to it. And I need to make sure it equals that 200. Oh, this is where, oh, it's 5. I need to add 5, not 7, guys. Sorry, 5. When I add 5, it does equal that 257. Okay. So down here on number 2, it says generate and solve. So here is a division problem that the answer is an is 8 remainder of 11. And what I want to do is I want to come up with my own problem that is going to have this exact answer, but these problems are going to be a little bit different. Okay, so remember, this is something that we can go back and do. The one thing we have to remember is right here is that divisor, guys, actually has to be greater than this number. Okay, so it would have to be 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's do 15. Okay, so let's say this answer is 15. So right now I can figure out what this answer that is missing. So I can do 15 times 8. So I'm going to do 15 times 8, and I'm going to get 8 times 5 is 40, regroup my 4. 8 times 1 is 8 plus 4 more is 12. So it's 120, and then I add my remainder plus 11. It would equal 131. So this should be 131. So let's go ahead and try this. If I do 131 divided by 15, I already know that this would be 20. So if I do 15 times 8, 15 times 8 is 120. I get 11. My remainder would be 11. Okay? Remember, your remainder always has to be less than that divisor right there. It cannot be equal to. It has to be less than.